back to the Fey world. She did, and then there was a river of demise, where it was cold but hot. It's cold, but there was, the lava coming up through it.
There were those.
Are you getting any of this information? I feel like
There were those guys,
that we did.
like the trainers from Hercules. What's his name?
Satyrs.
Yes.
No, a bunch of
Oh, there were satyrs.
no.
Pan.
In Hercules?
No.
No, it was like Ralph or like.
No.
Pan is in
Labyrinth.
the labyrinth.
All right. So what actually happened was you guys got teleported to the forest and exited.
Oh, that's how we got there.
And when you got there, you were like, "Where are we?" And it took you a little bit to figure out where you're at. Huh? Phil.
Also known as Danny.
DeVito.
Took you a little bit of time to figure out where you're at. And once you guys did realize where you're at, you went to the outpost outside of Bryn,
Oh, yes.
and you guys took a nap. And when you took a nap, you woke up not at the outpost in Bryn.
That's right.
So yeah, and then you
I even listened
guys.
to the second time, and I still didn't get it right.
So when you woke up, you heard some laughter and some playing, and you saw 3 satyrs playing with what was or would be Orla's string, her last string to her violin. It was across a river that was steaming, and as these people were in the river, as they broke the surface, they erupted into flame.
That's what it was.
You guys found a shallow area to cross. 2 of you crossed, and then the other 2 of you were scared little babies about it.
That's.
Was it fear? Was it being calculating?
Let's check our baseline
Why have to
wisdom.
be mutually exclusive?
So yeah, they Orla little sleight of hand grabbed the string and faked them out with Petey's help. And then you guys scrambled, and you guys went back to the area you woke up to in the forest, and you guys took a nap.
And hopefully we wake up back in our normal spots because
Ready
was
when you guys are.
ready.
That's a natural one. Not ready.
Are you sure?
I mean, it's better than a 1.
Well, I mean, anything's better than 1.
2.
Yeah.
Like how your dice like tap out and like
They do.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's loud.
You can just when I drop it softly.
Like normal. All right, you guys ready?
Ready in 3, 2.
All right, thank you for joining us for another installment of Roll for Revelry. My name is AJ, your friendly neighborhood DM, and we're here to play some D&D. The group, after spending some time in the Feywild, decided to take a nap. So you all took a quiet snooze real quick. Can everybody roll a wisdom saving throw for me?
Oh no.
Natural 20.
Dang. Good start. Oh my god.
6.
4.
Oh.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Dang.
Narnit,
Mm-hmm.
you come to after a nice rest, and you wake up, and you are currently in a familiar bed you've slept in a number of times. This is your home that you had when you were living in the city of Bryn. Living there, you kind of had your business and went about places you would go normally and kind of thiefed around a little bit. You'd occasionally go to see Adri for some kind of job she needed you to do. You wake up to a tapping at your door. Tap, 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 tap. You hear, Narnik, wake up! I have wonderful news, and there's something wonderfully planned for you. and you hear the voice of Juliana.
Do I know that I'm dreaming?
Make an intelligence check.
Wow.
Oh,
That was just really cool
gotta
in
keep
general. Oh, I want to say, yeah, you know you're dreaming because that was
Okay.
yeah.
Ooh, I
No,
love
that's
that.
better than a natural 20.
That's incredible.
She popped up the dice after bouncing off of a glass, and then it's on the edge of her dice tray right now. So balancing it. Yeah. Yes. You realize you are dreaming.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of like lucid dream then and go along with it and
Sure.
say, "What's up, Juliana? What's going on?" Go to the door and open it.
I have. All right. You've got to come with me. I had a great idea, and I put all the pieces in motion, and I need you, and we'll go right away. I have an awesome surprise for you.
Okay.
So she takes you through the neighborhood, says hi to people. People are hands like somebody tosses you an apple. It's like your bell in
Beauty and the Beast.
And they're like, hello. But
What a great dream.
yeah, right. She takes you into a pub, and you see a woman with a daughter and then an even younger son, and they're sitting at a table, and they wave to Juliana, and she gestures you to sit down.
Do I recognize the family?
Make a history check.
17, 18.
You were able to slip into their house and drop off a very valuable piece of magic item
Okay.
that you dropped off for them.
Mm-hmm.
And they go, "Oh, is this her?" And Julius, yes, yeah. I figured you would be very happy to see her. And she says, "Well, I thank you again so much. It was such a gift. We, like Phoenix feathers are pretty hard to find, and we were able to sell them. We now have an excellent, beautiful home in one of the isles in the sky, and we're so much more well off, and thank you." And the girl looks over to the mom, and she goes, "Oh, is this the woman that killed our father?" Marxist. Marxist, you wake.
Yeah.
In your cot in Temple Caris. You can hear the gonging of the ringing of the bells, just like every morning. The call to the courtyard, and as you are, what do you do when you hear the call to the courtyard? As an Angiva.
You roll right up immediately. Not a problem. If you are a cat individual such as myself, very spry, even in my medium average age. Spring right up, you grab your best robe, which is usually the one that you have on, and you just make sure it's perfect and adjusted as best you can. You run right out there and you kind of line up, kind of like soldiers, but of God.
Sure. So you go to line up, and everybody's lined up, and you see Tulgan Warbrew, your head brewer and mentor, standing on the side of the courtyard. He goes to call you. Marcus, come! I've got special plans for you.
Cool. Follow immediately. Nothing
Immediately.
out of the ordinary.
Go.
Here.
He goes, I don't want you to be alarmed, but I've first and foremost brewed an excellent beer for you. And he takes you into the brewery and gives you a pint right from the large firkin, hands it to you. What is it?
It's delicious, actually. It's got some type of like what Marxists would know as like an exotic kind of fruit to it. Couldn't really tell you what it is at all. It almost tastes like a lemony, like orangey, tomatoey, kind of skunky, kind of woolly kind of thing, you know? Then it mostly just has a bunch of sugar, which has been converted very expertly so into alcohol by things called magic. And you've all heard of wizards. It's how they make their money. It's magics. And so it's pretty. Yeah, that's what it tastes like. Is mostly like lemony skunks
Cool. Lemony
and a bunch of
skunks.
sugars.
He goes, well, I threw this because, as you know, the age you are now, we can officially reconnect you with your friend.
Cool.
And lo and behold, they're here right now. And you see
Oh my gosh.
they're like, come on down.
Yeah.
And you see a orange with black stripes cat walk in the room holding his hat.
Oh.
And it looks just like Clausen. You're right.
Oh. Cool.
Kata.
Not great.
Okay.
Kata, you wake up on a ship, being kicked awake by the captain. And they go, well, we're here. Safe travels after all.
Where is? I look around. Do I recognize here?
You see that you are in the port city, just on your claw of the dragon.
Cool. I just look at him blankly. Nod.
I got to unload some stuff and then reload some stuff. So if you'd kindly get off the boat.
Sure. Just walk down what I imagine is a school plank.
Yeah, it's the coolest plank
Yeah.
you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Way cool.
Yeah.
Dragon scales,
Yeah.
glitter, whatever makes plank.
Iridescent.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's got a slight slit in it and it has two eyes and a smiley face drawn on it. Coolest of planks.
Okay.
Um,
I exit the ship.
You walk off the ship, and there to greet you with all the fanfare is a reception from the Dragon Empire. There are horns being played and a large walkway with a scaled carpet, and leading up to your father, your parents, your family.
I look in the water as I pass over the water.
Mhm.
And how old am I in the reflection?
What do you see? How old? Make a wisdom check.
Oh, I was on the right. Sorry. It's pretty low.
Pretty low.
9.
You see your face as it is, and then it ripples, and you are significantly older.
Okay. I walk towards them, but like very apprehensively.
So you have like this Aladdin-esque fanfare greeting, and you are like timidly walking towards your family.
No, not timidly, just like on edge, like high sense of alert,
Okay.
ready to strike
Uh,
my family.
just as you're ready to strike your family, you see your adoptive raised mother fly and circle the entire fanfare and then land next to your family. And she lands and sits among them as equals, as a unified group.
I turn around to get back on the ship.
The ship is gone.
What?
Normally I don't like doing that stuff, but I feel like it's a dream, so
Yeah.
it could be.
I scan the crowd. Does anybody look off.
You see face after face of just like when you're playing a sports game and you see people in the audience, how they're just like kind of fake,
Mm-hmm.
and they're just blurred over faces. People you don't recognize.
Is anybody around me?
Oki's with you.
Mm. Not like this.
All right, Orla. You wake up in an enormous pillowed bed, the most comfy. Think of our bed, and then think of how that's the least comfortable
Yeah.
bed in the world, and think of the opposite of yeah.
I can imagine.
There's just fluff on fluff, and you are just like swimming in this giant bed of comfy, and you hear a knock on the door, and you see a servant woman kind of bring out a tray for you. She says, "Well, I hope you're ready. Here's breakfast, and I'll send the girls in just a moment." Yeah, it's the most important meal of the day.
Yes.
Yeah.
What breakfast is it?
What breakfast is it?
It is that nasty porridge that we keep getting served every single place, but with sugar.
There's
So I don't have to ask for it.
there's like a pot of sugar, like almost equal amounts of that to the porridge. So you could just dump it and have a good 50-50 combo.
I'm sure this wasn't my dream.
No, we didn't do Bob's dream.
Real life.
They're dreams, okay? In a fictional also story.
And
Not.
you see in rushes Narnit, Merlinda, and Marxus. And they go, "Oh my gosh, are you ready for your day?"
What? Yes?
Well, we gotta get you dressed. We gotta. It's almost time.
What's my day? What's my day?
What's your day? It's your wedding day. What? How do you forget a wedding day?
I don't. And I get really excited.
You get really excited, and they start dialing you up with ribbons, and
Mhm.
you have this beautiful, like ice blue dress that has like silver filigree all running through it, and there's like a number of like green leaf petals and flowers that are placed in your hair, and ribbons streaking down. Yeah, and they guide you towards your ceremony.
Mhm.
And what does a gnome ceremony look like?
Oh, wow.
Kind of threw you on that. Anybody got anything? If anybody got it.
It's very, so I was born in the mountains, but still kind of woodland-esque. Like there was still a lot of like pines and like, different kinds of trees around. So there are forests and things like that.
Deciduous.
Yes.
Oreo.
All of the
All of it.
tree and forest terminology that we learned last week.
Yes. So it's very still like woodland-esque,
Mhm.
Everyone is kind of is sitting on tabbed trees, and there is just foliage everywhere, like almost a trellis that like comes over the top and
Mhm.
falls down with beautiful, different colored flowers. But it's tradition for all the siblings to stand in the wedding. So I have all of my,
9 siblings.
yes, all on one side, on my side, like waiting for me on one end.
And it's like twin, triplet.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you're basically dwarves from the Hobbit. All right. And as you progress, where would the groom be standing, waiting for you? Part of it.
Yeah, he's waiting for me at the end of the aisle as well.
Mhm.
Very traditional, like most.
You see Ciros done up, and he looks handsome and and looks over at you, and just you can see in his eyes he begins to melt a little bit at the sight of his bride. Narn. The mother goes, yes, this is her name is Narnit, and yes, she killed your father. And it was actually right here in this bar. Right over there. And she points over there, and you can see the little boy runs over and he's like, right here? He'd be like, Dad! Oh, Narnit, come stab me! I'm right over here! Do you go stab the little boy?
No!
Yeah, you're doing it wrong.
Knowing that this is a dream and that I have control over it, I'm just gonna turn and exit the bar.
Cool. You turn and you exit the bar, and you hear an echo in your head and says, "That's not how this game is played."
I'm not a big fan of games, especially ones I don't know the rules to.
Well, that is extremely frustrating. But we'll see what we can do. And as you exit the door, you fall and you fall and you fall into a pit, and you land. And as you land, you are in a cage, like a box, in a very dark room. And you see the father's face, dead as ever, looking like a ghost from Christmas past, and or future. I don't know, one of them, the guy in the chains, comes up to you, his wound grotesque and oozing with blood. He goes, "It was just a bar fight. You had to ruin a family for a bar fight."
You are not real. I'm waking up now.
All right, make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
8. Is it magic though? And a saving throw.
Yeah.
Against magic.
Yeah, dreams are magic in general.
All right, and that's gonna be a 12.
12. You say, "I'm waking up now," and as you kind of like open your eyes after you blink, you are turning around and you see the little boy, and he goes, "Oh yeah? Well, how about this?" And he stabs you, and a wooden sword in his hand stabs right into you as if it's a blade. Pulls it out, and you begin bleeding, and you can see your intestines as you are like stabbed in the gut.
Wow.
And you are in this bar.
Okay.
Marxist.
Hi. Hello. Hi.
You see before you the striped visage of your father, looking just like us.
Yeah.
Son, it was a hard decision, but I'm so happy you're here. I'm so happy you're strong. You're healthy.
Who? What? Who? What? Who? What? Who? Who are you?
I'm your father.
And you don't happen to have a name tag or a placard or anything that I can look at to confirm exactly who you are?
I do actually. And he looks down and he sees you see a tag that says, "Hello, my name is," and then it's like Sharpie, but it says "your father."
Dang.
I feel like that's some dream shit, right?
It's a procedurally generated dream, and anything I say or think out loud will definitely happen. Can I attempt to attack?
Sure.
With my claw. And I'm gonna give him a little slap in the face with a claw.
You slap in the face, roll an attack. Give me a dice.
Should have used a tortilla.
Should use a tortilla.
That one's going to do it. A 12 to hit.
12 hits.
Okay.
It's an unarmed man with a straw hat. And you have razor sharp claws, and you slap the shit out.
Okay. Can we roll for damage and just be like, I don't want it to be lethal or anything. I just want to get their
Non-lethal
attention.
damage. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Roll for damage, please.
112.
It's going to be doing 8 damage.
8 damage. All right.
And it's also because it is the acid hand.
Yes.
Is it a D4 plus anything or just a D4 extra?
Just a D4.
So it's doing the max damage that
Cool.
it possibly can. With
And what is
a
that?
6, 4,
So 10 damage.
for a 12 total.
12 damage because of math. Cool. All right. And as you slap, you can see the acid.
Yeah.
And it kind of drips down and melting away on his fur. And it looks his like face changes form and looks just like you.
Cool. I rip at it again. And
Roll attack.
just start trying to tear faces off here now. And 11.
11 hits.
And 6 plus 1 acid. 7 overall, one of it being acidified.
Cool. You slap, and again, face changes form, and it's tall again. And he grows big into his normal form, and he begins to shake you and goes, "What are you doing? Can't you see you're killing us?"
Oh no.
Oh
Oh no.
Yes.
Lindsay's saying this right now. Kato,
It's gonna be a red wedding. Lindsay.
as you are,
Oh my God.
as you're walking, I'm going to say the word timidly down this.
Disagree.
You hear your father shout out, "Oh, don't be so timid! Come on, join us!"
Do I realize yet that like I'm dreaming or something's off?
Make an intelligence check.
So 12.
12. You do realize that you are in a dream.
I am going to try and mind force my physical body to cast a spell.
Okay. What spell are you attempting to cast in?
Summon elemental.
Okay. All right. You summon an elemental.
Electrical elemental.
Sure.
And it's I'm just gonna look for anything around us, and it's gonna try and attack it around our physical bodies.
Cool. You see this it has like no form, but it just seems to be this electricity like hovering and shooting and snapping back in one place. And as it does, it begins to snap out into the crowd.
Oh,
And-
I'm trying to cast it from my physical body.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It begins to snap out towards the crowd. Roll a... everybody else roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
God.
Had to be an elemental while we're all just chilling next to each other.
17.
19. My
20.
dex is actually
6.
quite good.
All your stats are pretty good.
I also forgot I have advantage on wisdom saving throw against magic.
Hmm.
I know. Now I know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the original wisdom saving throw was more of your initiative.
Yeah.
That weird going, but whatever. All right. What else are you doing?
Nothing
There is an
happened.
elemental that's snapping out into the crowd as in this fanfare.
Is anything else happening?
You see your family begin to run towards you, telling you to calm down. It's okay. Calm down. Calm down, son. Everything is fine. The war has ended.
What war?
You're just calmly saying the words "what war."
Mhm.
All right.
The elemental's still attacking.
Yeah. He goes, "What? The war between the dragonborn and dragons.
Hmm.
We've settled our differences.
At what cost?
No cost.
No
That's
cost.
the beauty of it.
Who's saying this to me?
You're fine.
I strike him with my hand axe.
Okay. Roll an attack roll.
Oh my god.
I'm the cost.
You're the cost.
Freaking traded.
Oh,
Dig it
you're
up.
like a
Dig it up.
peon?
Feelings right now.
17.
Yeah, we never really talked about his backstory.
I am the one
Wow.
who cost.
17 for hit.
Yeah.
17.
Greyjoy.
17 hits.
Am I doing both hand attack? I would do 3 attack.
Whatever
My
you
normal.
Just do one for the
Okay.
Whatever you
10. 10 or 30 for most part.
You strike him for 30 damage, and as you strike, boom, 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 you see him collapse, and he falls down, and all of his body, without his clothes, his clothes drop to the ground, as if he's
Mhm.
like Obi. Orla, you hear the beautiful music of your gnomish heritage playing throughout the woodland setting, and you walk down the aisle. What do you walk?
I want to be able to, as I'm walking down, like just look, you know what I mean,
Mhm.
at my surroundings and everything and
Sure.
see what I observe.
Make a perception check.
22.
22. You see on your side of the aisle there is not only your adventuring friends, but you see the plethora of gnome family that you have.
Mm.
And on the other side of the aisle, you see a never-ending, towards the horizon, army of devils and demons. And they have swords and pitchforks and flame and shooting up in the distance. And you can see the horizon has just turned red with an enormous mountain with large plumes of smoke coming from it. And you can see all of the devils with these large horns and of all different types, and barbed devils just made of spikes. These demons from the abyss are just there snarling at you as you walk by.
I'm going to, this definitely throws me off because I know that he would never invite his family to the wedding. So I am going to try to roll to see if I can tell that I'm in a dream.
Roll an intelligence check.
Is it wisdom? Is it saving throw, an intelligence saving throw?
Roll an intelligence check.
Okay, well,
Just the normal intelligence modifier on your front screen.
that's what I'm saying. 21.
21. You see, at that moment, they all freeze. And everybody and you look around, and everybody is frozen. And for just a moment, and for a flicker of a moment, you can see Cyros is not Cyros. Cyros is this fern and bramble laden woman with enormous wings made of tree and flower and night and stars and all of this. And then it snaps back, and the army is roaring again, and Cyros is looking at you with those tender eyes.
I'm going to say I would just want to stop dead in my tracks and just
So
like
you stop in your tracks, and you stop walking down partway the aisle, And a silence comes over everybody as they all stare at you, expecting you to continue to walk.
Mhm.
As you freeze there,
As they freeze here as well.
Nart, you've been stabbed by this little boy with a wooden sword.
Gonna take a deep
Repeatedly, he begins to laugh as he's stabbing at you, and you feel a large pain striking again and again in your stomach.
Gonna take a deep breath and tell myself that this isn't real. I'm gonna wake up now.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
19.
I'm
Whoa!
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
24.
24. You see this visage of the little boy as he stands transforms for a moment into a woman with bramble and leaves, these large blue wings that are everything nature and everything night. And then for a flicker, it turns.
Duchess of Adoring Dreams, I'm assuming. So this is you stabbing me?
You hear the little boy go, "No, I'm stabbing you because this is what you did to my father."
Okay. I did, and I'm sorry, and I will never be able to make it up to you, and that is something I will always live with, and I can never make things whole, and I'm so sorry.
You have to pay.
I gave your mom the phoenix feathers with the intention of giving you guys a better life. It sounds like that has happened. There is no price that I could pay that will bring your father back to life.
You see the world shifts, and as it shifts, it hazes back towards this family. In looking around, clutching a jar, and it's the mother and daughter and son running around the streets and trying to find a place of refuge, trying to find something as they seem to be guards in the distance shouting, "Oh, they're over here! I saw them come this way!" And you can see them clutching in their hand. Make a investigation check.
Natural 20.
You see they are the phoenix feathers, the five phoenix feathers. And because you are aware that you are dreaming, they actually shift to phoenix petals. That's what they were originally. And you realize there was something wrong with it. And that was a shift that wasn't translated properly. Because they were phoenix petals. But before you'd seen them as phoenix feathers. You see them looking for a place of refuge, and they head down an alley, and they are greeted by 3 thugs and bandits that want to steal their belongings. From the distance of the alley, you can see this transaction going on as they are threatening them and their lives to give them whatever they have.
Despite wanting to go and stab these thugs, I repeat to myself, this is not real. This is a dream. I am waking up.
All right. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
21.
You're playing my games wrong.
I'm not playing your games at all.
That's the whole point, I guess. Is that why wouldn't you want to play my games? You brought yourself here. You've challenged everything else. You've killed my sister, of all people. Now she just sleeps all day.
How did I bring myself here?
You and your friends were out to steal things that were rightfully mine.
What did we steal?
Well, they happened to be all of these strings of light in the soul of someone. Then you just decided to take them.
That wasn't yours. That was Orla's.
I beg to differ.
Souls also don't belong to you.
Well, this one does, and
What would you trade for that soul?
what do you have to offer?
I don't know. What do you want?
How about a soul for a soul?
Whose soul?
I was speaking of yours, not this little boy or this little girl.
No,
They have
I don't even know
nothing
this
to
guy.
say.
I don't know that guy. I'm not trading my soul for his soul. No. I'm not doing that.
Well, we now have a deal on the table. Now we must negotiate.
Can I wake up now?
Marcus. You have attacked your father, and then Clausen, and then yourself, and then Tulgan. And Tulgan's shaking you and says, Marcus, wait, can't you see you're killing us?
Nope. Glad you told me that just this very second. How do I stop it? How do I
Snap
stop
out of it. He smacks you. And as he smacks you, you fall to the ground, and your arms and forearms land in sand. And as you land in sand, you can feel blood, like from a broken tooth or something, dripping with spit, dripping from your face. And you look over, and there's this wiry, muscly guy fighting you in a pit.
I'm gonna whoop his ass.
Sure. And you strike. Roll a strike roll, please.
It's pretty amazing. I'll tell you what. A 11 to hit.
11 hits.
Cool. Very interesting.
Roll a damage, please.
This is just hand to hand, like it was wrestling.
Yeah.
Okay, 3 damage.
And he falls to the ground and bloodied and doesn't seem to be getting up.
I look back at Tulgan, I guess.
You look around and you see a number of people shaking money and drinking and having a good time. And up on a small stanchion on a chair is an individual dressed in red and gold robes. And they gesture towards you and they go, well, finish.
I look at them, and I look at the knocked out individual, and then I look at them, and I look at the knocked out individual, and tell me anything more about this knocked out individual, what they look like.
Just a wiry, seasoned fighter, middle age, seasoned fighter.
Yeah. Look like he has they have a family.
Just a middle-aged, seasoned fighter.
Pondering the background of this well-aged, seasoned fighter. I'm gonna look into their eyes and try and will some life into them.
You see just like a loss of consciousness. Eyes are open, but just not there. And again, you hear from the gesturing gentleman on the higher seat. He goes, well, are you going to finish what you started?
Put down a field.
Yeah.
That's
I'm good. And I just am casting True Strike
Sure. We were casting True Strike.
on the knocked out individual.
Okay.
I'm trying to, I don't know, their species or whatever.
Just a human.
Perfect.
Old,
Trying to figure out
middle-aged.
where that heart is, and I'm gonna go in with my next attack and just claw it right out of there.
Sure.
Right out of there.
So is that what you do with
Yep.
your next attack?
Big time.
Cool. Your next attack, roll an attack roll, please, for me.
Found my good one. Let's see if it's still good. It's not. It's still not. It's a 12.
12 hits.
Cool. It's gonna do 4 damage.
You see as you rip the heart out from this old guy. You look down and you see Tulgan there with a hole in his chest and laying down on the ground. and he looks up at you with questioning, like, why? Why did this happen?
Because it's unfair what you did to me. It's unfair that you think that I'm the only one that's affected by this. We're all affected by this. You see that I stand here in front of you with your heart in my hand, but really it's the other way around. Kinda. You should be me, and I should be you. Laying there, you should have your hand around my heart. Yeah, that sounds kind of cute, but you're dead now. And you know what I'm saying, though? Like, you get it. Right, Togan? Togan.
No response. You've ripped out his heart.
Togan!
Hey,
So I think I've established that my physical body is actually in the dream, but I want to. Did I realize at all that my friends are near me in this realm when the electric beast? Yeah.
these guys?
Yeah.
You see every once in a while one of the faces in the crowd pops up, and one is Orla. One is Narnet, a different area. That's Marxist.
I am going to use thaumaturgy and just scream into the void. Somebody call Werner.
So you scream into the void of somebody call Werner.
Yeah.
And you hear a voice in your head. Scream, shh! Not so loud.
I scream as loud as I can. Who is this?
Make a roll a d20 and add your wisdom modifier.
14.
14. You hear no response.
I yell again into the void. Coward.
Roll it again.
Same thing.
Yeah.
11.
You hear, you dare call me coward? And you won't even step up to greet your family.
I've already killed one of them.
No, they're all there waiting for you. And you see up on the ledge, just above the stairs, and the whole, everybody, including your father, is there waiting for you.
I yell again, loud. What do you want?
Well, no,
19.
19. She goes, you have to be quiet. Please roll 2d8s.
Got the total?
Yes.
4.
So I kind of, froze, and I'm kind of taking this in, and I then choose to cast Detect Thoughts.
Mhm.
And I'm trying to hone in, you know what I mean, like the area of where I saw
Mhm.
this thing at.
Sure.
So they have to make a wisdom saving throw. 18, right? I know that she is very wisdom.
Nice.
I know.
Saving throw? She beat it.
Okay, so it does say that I can I don't know if I automatically learn that.
What did we refer to?
Automatically learn their surface level thoughts.
Yeah, if you wanted to dig deeper.
Yeah, okay, that was what it was. So it's just their surface level.
You hear her questioning on whether or not you know. She doesn't.
I'm gonna cast some Misty Step and get up real close. Ciros but her
Mhm.
and say very aggressively, I know.
You say, I know. And all of your otherworldly visage comes back, and your teeth sharpen, and your veins turn to ice blue, your skin lightens, and you have this ferocity as you shout, I know, at her.
Mm.
And the illusion breaks for a second, and you can see her standing against you on a white realm.
And I'm going to say, you can't hurt him any longer.
He's mine to do with what I please.
He is not yours. He never was yours.
Well, wisdom saving.
I have advantage, but I don't think I need to reroll that.
I mean, it can't hurt, right?
Yeah.
Unless it's a natural 20.
Okay.
Same odds.
21.
Great.
Um. All right. You see her eyes turn white for a second as she attempts to do something, and you what? And she goes, "Fine," and she vanishes from you. You are left white.
I'm going to yell very loudly. Hello!
Oh, it echoes.
What kind of void you talking?
White.
Nothingness? Or like Janet's void?
Fire.
I don't know what Janet's void is.
Good place.
Voice?
Oh yeah, I'm not wild about that show. I'm aware of what you're
Shit.
talking about, but yeah, I guess it's kind of like that.
Won't know it anymore.
I was thinking more like last week tonight.
So it talks back to you.
Yep. That's what it was.
I'm going to. What was my latest spell that I got off of my?
I think it's called Escape Void.
Your violet
Yes.
should be on there, but it allows you to cast dreams. And
I don't see it up here.
you click on your fairy reel, it should be on the description.
Oh, okay.
Changes.
I know I did. So I know it's there.
We got
What? I'm just gonna run until I can see something, or, I mean,
She was running.
I don't know how to get into a void. I'm gonna try. Actually, you know, I'm gonna try to cast message. It's 120 feet, and I'm just gonna see if somebody is going to be able to pick this up.
who are you casting a message to, or what do you say?
I'm gonna try to Kata because he's been trying to contact. Well, I don't know that he's been trying to contact, but
Most
I'm gonna
likely.
try to contact Kata, and I'm going to say, Kata,
Okay.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck in a different plane.
Kitty, you hear her and can respond.
Is this? I would know this. Is this like a walkie-talkie situation, or do I get one
It's
response?
the exact same situation. I mean, it's the exact same situation you guys have always been into. It is technically one response, but she can do it multiple times, so
Yeah.
walkie-talkie gotta go.
You can only reply in a whisper.
I whisper back.
You can just say it.
Is
Say it.
it? No. What's a plane?
Kata, I'm not in the same world. I don't know what is going on. I'm in an area. It's just all white.
Oh, yeah. Something's trying to trap us here. It really doesn't like if we're loud.
It's the Duchess of Adoring Dream.
Oh, she likes it to be quiet, so I've been yelling a lot.
She left me at a white. Everything is white and bright.
I tried to scream for Werner because he can teleport, but also if we can get a hold of Marxus, he's got that fancy hat.
Hang on a sec.
Just put me on mind hold. At least put some music on.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
Dominic, in
What
my
does this
mind.
mean? What do you do?
Yeah.
Yeah,
At least
the
put it-
bard can't put
yeah.
music on for your
Yeah.
message.
Some elevator
Hold,
music would
please.
be
I'll
nice.
merge the calls.
What's the one that like everyone loves? The
Sea
whole
shanty?
message that
Elevator
everyone
number
loves.
2.
Everyone loves
Then
that.
on hold too.
I'm gonna say in my mind, Marxist.
You hear her.
Marxist, it's Orla.
No, I hear you. Just keep your voice down.
Why?
It's really, really quiet over here.
Where are you? Where's over here? I'm in this white, it's void.
Oh, yours is white?
You are holding Tulgin, your mentor's heart in your hands right now, as you just ripped it out of his chest as he lays down on the ground in a pit.
I kind of look,
Marxist.
look around and what's the procedurally generated dream background?
Like the people, I want to say that are cheering on for Mortal Kombat that are just like,
Yeah. I'm gonna say,
Uh,
Marxist. This is not real.
Oh,
It's a dream.
oh, I totally could rip a heart out if I ever needed to, though. Just so you know.
What?
Don't worry about it. But just so you know, if you ever needed to worry about it, you wouldn't need to because I'd be there.
We need to figure out how to wake up.
Oh no, yeah, it's real easy.
Okay.
Yeah. Just all right. Run, turn around,
Okay.
and run straight ahead, as fast as you can.
Okay.
you turn around and you run as fast as you can.
Yes.
What would that? Where are you drawing this conclusion from?
And I'm gonna run straight ahead. And we're gonna try and stretch these things and meet in the middle.
Oh, as if you're all in a
Like if they're in individual bubbles or if like
roll a.
I don't know how it works. This is a very Marxist reaction. I feel
Sure.
like no, it's cool. We're on
Just run.
treadmills.
Yeah. Roll a wisdom check.
So,
Marxist.
Okay, just overall wisdom. Not
Mhm.
like you're
Yeah.
great at everything but wisdom normally, so you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. 15.
15. You run and you run and you run up that hill, and you
Got him.
you break through the wall of this fighting pit, and you see on a white plain, you see Orla running the opposite way.
I'm gonna yell to Orla. Hey, Orla. Hey, Orla.
You turn around and there's Marxus.
Marxist! And I just.
Sure.
Made it. You made it. We made it.
Oh my god, how do we get out of here?
I don't know. Who else is here?
Kata, I was able to get a hold of him. Let me see if I can contact Narnet.
Oh. Is there any way you can get a hold of Kata first?
Sure.
Okay.
Kata.
She tunes in. She catches me in the middle of me. I'm using thaumaturgy in my void, screaming repeatedly. Just wake up, a la the YouTube preacher. No, I'll show you.
Yeah,
Right.
alright, cool.
Yeah.
The YouTube preacher.
Wake up.
Wake up. Just over and over as loud as I can.
All right. Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Saving throw 22.
You see this in the background behind the the structures of the wall, you see an enormous tree standing there, and no branches on it, but from it strikes a bolt of lightning at you.
I see the tree?
Yep.
As the lightning strikes me, do I get a reaction?
You already did your dexterity saving throw for it. It was attacking you.
Oh.
And you take 10 points of lightning damage.
I guess more like.
Ow.
Ow! Sam. Yeah. All right. Narnia. What do you do?
Instead of my soul, would you take somebody else's soul? If you were to tell me how to get their soul to you,
Who are you offering?
Adri?
What is Adri to
She's
you, to me?
I
Why would
mean-
I want her soul over yours? You're right here. Hers is
Yeah.
much easier to get.
But Adri is much more powerful than I am. She would probably be able to like bolster your magical prowess. Because I'm assuming that whatever you get, like you like absorb things from the souls that you steal. Is that a thing? I don't really know
I
how this soul snatching works.
I have as much fun as I want with them and however I want, and then when I'm bored, I just throw it away.
So like, what's appealing to you about what makes a soul appealing?
I don't know. It's just a hit or miss.
Hmm.
How I feel that day.
Okay. So, if not Adri's soul, I have like a soul in these orbs. Do you want like an orange orb or a blue orb or a green orb?
Do you have the orbs on you? I know you can conjure them because you're in a dreamscape right now, but
I
who
think
has
so. I think I have them.
She goes, make a persuasion check.
Nine.
She goes, No, I don't think so. I think yours will do just fine.
My soul's not great. I
Yeah.
don't really want to give it to you.
Well, you're stuck here already, so we'll see what happens.
Okay. I'm not gonna agree to give it to you. So I'm not gonna go along because I know none of this is real. So I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
if you were here, trapped in this not real place forever, I mean, it becomes real, right?
Okay. I'm gonna sit down and cross my legs and like start twiddling my thumbs.
Cool. As you just start twiddling your thumbs, you are sitting on the floor of your home, and your parents are standing around you trying to get dinner ready with your 9 other siblings running around as you sit there and you wait. Kata, what are you doing?
Well, I was yelling, "Wake up!" Is the tree still there? I look at Oki and I'm like, "Burn that motherfucker down!" And he does his dragon breath.
It is like an enormous tree off in the horizon distance.
How far?
Like, I'm talking like 100-foot tree off outside the city gates.
In that case, I'll stop and I'll just respond to Orla.
What did you say?
What did you say to me?
What did you say?
Ooh, what you say?
I said I was trying to contact. Oh, I don't remember because I contacted.
I think it was just like I think you're just trying to get my attention.
Oh,
Yes, I think that's what it was.
I'm just like, hey, what?
So I am now with Marx's.
Mhm.
We've got to get you out of here somewhere. Just start.
See if you can take his hat and then get out of here and then go get Werner. Because Werner is way more magical and good at like teleporting. Well, no, I wouldn't say good at teleporting, but he can teleport. Okay, better than where we're at.
Do you want me to try to get you like as many of us here as possible?
I think we all are here, but I might as well just see what this little area is about. There's like a whole dragon and stuff here.
It's not real.
Yeah, but could still be fun.
This is the Duchess. The Duchess is doing this whole
How
thing.
did Marxus get to you?
He just started running.
I can try that. I just look at Oki and we just both start sprinting full speed.
Wisdom check.
Ooh, dope.
Tie. It's 19 plus.
You start running, and which direction you run?
In which spatial audio ear is the voice coming from?
Your left.
I run that way.
Sure. You run left, and you hit the barrier and begin to run through the crowd, knocking on the side. And you hit the city wall, and you run through the city wall.
I whistle through my elemental, so it comes with us. And
Sure.
then,
Yeah.
It's fast as light. So
It zaps back behind you, and you break through this wall, and you see Marxus and Orla in a white void planescape.
oh hey guys.
Like, hi. You made it. We just
So-
have to.
so-
I haven't tried to contact Narnip yet.
Oh, we should probably do that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here now, so I'm just gonna keep yelling because this Duchess does not. Marxus, you want to make loud noises?
Ooh.
Cool. She hates it.
We gotta save Narnip. I'm gonna get to her next.
You do see the stone wall that you crashed through is there, but like you can see through the doorway of the stone wall. It is white, but like
Can we all
You can
see
see,
like the area where we
and
came
there's
from?
the broken down siding to the wall of the pit. And you can look in through this broken. One side is white, one side has the rest of everything going on. Like there are these small broken pieces in this white wall that is not there.
So they just yell. I think it's my turn. So
you
I'm
guys don't know
gonna
what you're doing.
I'm going to try to connect to Narnip, and I'm gonna say, Narnip, can you hear me?
Yep.
This is just a dream. I'm sure that you figured that out, but you just have to decide that it is and run in one direction as fast as you can.
Okay. I'm talking to the Duchess right now, and she's trying to get me to trade my soul for your boyfriend's soul.
Fuck the Duchess.
I'm gonna try one more thing, and then I'll start running towards you. Hang on.
Okay.
I'm gonna go as I'm sitting down, just very like nonchalantly, like, so do you know how we killed your sister? To the Duchess.
How did you kill her?
It was like surprisingly easy.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you're sure she's gone forever, huh?
I mean, you told me that you were mad at me and you're doing this because we killed your sister, so... So are you mad?
I am a little frustrated.
Oh.
And yes, you not only killed my sister, but you've also taken things that are mine.
Yeah. Yeah. We have. That must... So you're like not that powerful then. If we killed your sister and we've like stolen things from you.
I'm
And like everybody's figured out how to like get out of your little trick. So like
and yet you're here.
by choice, because like this is kind of fun. I'm enjoying this game now, so we can keep on playing.
All right. Very well. Then we'll keep on playing.
Okay.
And you are sitting on the floor of this office space room, and you hear a large thud as in the next room you can see an enormous, not enormous, but like this big noble dude has fallen to the ground with a huge thud, and you hear guards say, "Sir, is everything all right in there?" And if you recall, this is your adventure in the dinner party you broke into.
Mm-hmm.
You are in the Dask household office, and behind you is desk that's familiar with the papers that are familiar on top of it. Is there something you'd like to do?
I'm gonna ask her what was the blip with like the feathers and the petals? Was that like just you making a mistake because you're not very good at your job?
I made no mistake. There are no mistakes in here.
I'm just gonna sit down and start fidgeting. There's a little one of those like counter things. I'm just gonna start moving.
Have an
those
abacus?
things. Yeah, an abacus.
She goes very well. And the guards break in through the door and they go, "Oh, someone's put him to sleep." And they look over at you and they draw their swords and go to attack. Does a 15 hit
Meets it beats. Yep.
and a 24.
Okay.
You take 18 points of slashing damage. Go step up. This can be very real for you as well.
Why don't you come out and fight me then?
I'm having fun. I thought we were
Oh, so
playing
you're
a game.
scared?
I thought we were playing a game.
But like you're sending your pawns out to play this game? I don't have any pawns. So that's not really fair. This isn't a fair game.
That's the game.
So you're cheating?
It's my game. There are my rules. I'm not cheating.
So what are your rules? Like, because I don't know what they
It's
are.
whatever I
Run me
would
down.
like at the time.
This is a stupid game.
It's not a stupid game.
It's a stupid game.
It's not. It's a
Stupid game.
It's very well. And you snap to and you wake up. And you are woken up on the fire that you guys fell asleep at in the woods. And you see 3 of your friends are asleep by your side.
Okay. I'm gonna go wake everybody up.
You wake everybody up and they all snap out of the void. And you are in the forest where you guys went to sleep. The fire.
How was everybody's dream?
Terrible.
Actually, super therapeutic. I really think I hit a couple of spots that really did well for me. Why? How was yours?
I think it was pretty enlightening actually.
Anybody have killed their
Struck by
dad?
lightning?
Oh, that might have been me. I summoned an elemental of
Oh.
electricity.
Oh.
Oh,
And there is a crack of lightning off in the distance. Not so far away from you.
cool kid, a nice trick.
Is it on a tree?
Anyways.
Hey, yeah,
It's off in the distance beyond the tree line here.
that's a good question though. Because if we go find this crazy, weird-looking tree that I saw, and we burn it down, I think we can hurt this Duchess.
I think I made her mad because I called her game stupid, like a lot,
It was stupid.
and then she woke
I
me
yell
up
using
because she was mad
thaumaturgy.
at me, I think.
Huh.
And I think she wants to fight us now.
Oh, well, let me do this. 'Cause she'll hate this.
Just go.
I want to
Yeah.
use the construct metal that I have to create 4 bells.
What?
To make 4 what?
It's going
Bells.
to take 4 hours.
4 hours?
Yes.
I thought it was a master craftsman.
I'll do it tonight then. If she traps us in there again, just start making as much noise as you can. She hates that too.
Okay. So we know that she doesn't like to be mocked. She doesn't like loud noises. She doesn't like. What else doesn't she like? She doesn't like if you don't play. So she's just like a child.
Oh.
You
Yeah.
see a crack of lightning. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
As this
All of
lightning
us.
Hello, everybody.
17.
13.
11.
Very dexterous.
It was 18, but I have to do what my
Your game
modifier
is-
is.
It's a great
I said I
game,
rolled an
man.
18, but I got
No, it's good done.
plus
Oh,
7.
you're
It's not.
You're not playing it right.
15 points for each of you, 31 points for you.
Oh, of what?
Of
Lightning
damage?
bolt?
31.
Mm-hmm. You were holding a tree, yes. You were like leaning up against it.
That's fine.
I should have picked a different kind of elemental.
13.
15, sorry.
I think you said 15.
I'm gonna laugh and say, "Did we hurt your feelings? Do you want to come show yourselves and tell us how mean we are for not playing your game?"
Oh, I'm here waiting. And you hear where the tree lightning struck. And you hear her voice in that direction.
I'm gonna start picking up like some pebbles or whatever that's around me and cast light on them and throw them as I'm casting light on them. And just start yelling. She can fucking do it too. Cool trick.
Just throwing lightning.
Everybody's got these lightning tricks. The Earth guy. In Pokemon world, I'd be undefeated.
Difference between a lighting trick and a lightning trick.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Before we go into this fight, can somebody heal me real quick?
Maybe. I mean, I can't name, but I might have some.
We all
Snacks.
did get along. Oh wait, no, you got fucked up.
Yeah,
What you doing there? We were just sleeping.
I got
You were
stabbed.
very violent sleeper.
I'm gonna cast mass healing ward,
You want a torch? I
so
need a
everybody gains 1d4 plus my casting modifier
Cool.
Dang,
And
that's
you're
what's
rolling it.
plus 5.
You're making it the lowest of the.
Yeah,
Spell
1d4
cast.
plus 5. Yeah.
torch. Nine.
So 6. Oh, you guys have
Oh, you're D4.
34.
my d4. So 6. Sorry, everybody. Just 6 points.
Thank you.
Okay,
Hey,
check out.
6 months I didn't have before. Hell yeah.
All right. Well, let's go.
How wounded are you? Like, can we see how wounded?
Do you have a missing limb? Because that's the only other thing I can do.
I mean, that heals.
I mean, it depends. I could rip off my arm if I really need it.
Oh.
Big heals, too.
No, I mean, I'm
take
like
biggest
75% good.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've died twice, so you're much better off than that.
Yeah, and if I touch her, I can like suck the life force out of her, so we can just go do that, and I'll just get close enough to
Just
touch
go
her.
do that.
What happened?
So-
What happened to you? When did you become?
I died.
What? Yeah, no, we just constantly keep glancing over those little facts of the fact that she's turning into a vampire, apparently, right?
Do you need a perch?
She
No.
wouldn't be considered a
You
person,
ever
right?
notice how she's extra mean around noon?
Um,
Okay.
So are we going? Let's.
Yeah. What's the plan here, though? Can we like just physically attack this thing?
I mean, we killed her sister, so I think.
Oh, that's
in the same
true.
way.
Did anybody ever call Werner? Who?
Werner and
Werner.
Beckus aren't with us in the fort. They didn't come to the
I don't know,
Feywild
but he
with us,
can
right?
he can teleport himself close to places.
Yeah. Who do I have the burner stone? Who has the burner stone for Werner?
I think you do.
somebody.
Werner.
You don't hear anything in response.
Oh, maybe there's no cell service here.
Yeah. We're roaming.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're. I'm trying to turn eroding into roaming.
All right, you guys going?
Yeah, let's go fight this thing.
All right, cool. As you guys head towards the woods, you walk down a narrow path in Crooked Lane, and you appear at a cottage. And that's where we're going to take a quick break.
Okay.
So thanks for sticking around. Thanks for checking it out. We'll be right back here in just a little bit and finish out exactly what they see after this narrow path in Crooked Lane. Thank you. Be right back. All right, welcome back. Our heroes have just popped out of their dream into the Fey realm and now are being confronted by the Duchess of Adoring Dream. As you guys walk in, you do see the same cottage, same setup that you've seen. You see the lightning tree. You see the number of bushes, logs, things you could use as cover if you'd like. The cottage does have Cyros sitting on a rocking chair,
Still lifeless.
still lifeless and bound with bramble. And you can see the Duchess of Adoring Dream. There's this bluish, purplish shroud that envelops her wings as she can fly. It's just hovering there, and confronts you and says, "Well, I'm here, and as I've said, a little frustrated. So, please die." And roll initiative for me, please.
Oh no! Smart.
17.
Oh my god.
He's talking a big game.
13. 3-0. 13.
Hang on.
Don't you get to reroll yours?
Why do you think?
Stuff up?
Why do you think I can reroll?
Yeah.
Because I've seen you do stuff where you're like, oop, that didn't eat. And then you go, yeah.
That's
That's
for.
when you guys cheat.
No.
Get out.
That's a thing that I have. Shh. Hang on. Yes.
I believe the skill is called
An
bogus
8.
cheating.
No.
Reading.
No.
All right.
Listen. It is something. It's reliable talent. Whenever I make an ability check that lets me add my proficiency bonus, anything that's 9 or lower is automatically a 10.
Ooh. She's a 10, but oh no, she just.
But you rolled a 4.
Okay,
Some
cool.
things, not everything.
All right.
She's a 10, but
Sick.
she lies about what she rolled.
Sick. Yeah, I rolled 2.
You're an 11.
Uh-oh.
Why'd you roll 2?
What are you, a cop?
Yeah.
All right, so.
Topo Chico.
Toto Capo.
Yep.
Cheater.
Get over it.
No.
All right. How far away is she from here? 10, 20, 30, 10, 30, 40, 50, 60. All right, cool. She's going to. I'm going to have to move my back.
Move over and die because she had a heart attack, right?
No. She's going to move over. She's going to move right here.
Lying.
And she's going to cast 8th level spell Maze on Narnia because she's already annoyed with you. And she goes, "Escape this then." And you are banished to a demi-plane and you appear in a classic hedge maze labyrinth. And
There's nothing I can do to try.
not to prevent it.
Okay.
On your turn, you can make an intelligence check to try to escape. Otherwise, while we are playing,
Give me a
do this maze.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Up next, Kata.
I'm going to move towards her.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to, while I'm running away, I'm going to laugh. I'm just going to be laughing using thaumaturgy.
Mm-hmm.
And in between laughs, be like, "You think we need all of us to kill you? You're even stupider than we thought."
All right.
And then when I get close enough, I'm going to pull my bow off my back, shoot it, and it's going to ignite on fire because he's been trailing me. It's going to ignite on fire on the way to smoking her in the eyeball.
All right. Make a dexterity saving throw, please. Everybody. Not you. You're banished right now, so you do not have to.
My dex is pretty high, I think.
22.
22. You take 19 points of damage. Lightning damage.
I rolled a nat 20.
19 points of lightning damage.
Jesus Christ.
Roll a natural 1.
38 points of lightning damage.
Oh my gosh. She's strong.
All right. Roll your attacks, please.
Oh my god.
19 to hit.
19. Hits.
That maze was very easy.
Was it really?
Duchess.
I looked up hard mazes, and I was like, I don't want them to be sitting there the whole time. What if Dan gets it? And I'm kidding.
Yo, I would have loved it. But also, if you would have had the super hard maze, and then you had the super easy maze, and you give the super easy maze, and Gina goes, finish it, and you go, oh, by the way,
Other maze. I should have. I just
and
been
it's in an
like
8.5 by
keep doing
11, and it
mazes.
unfolds
You're
like
like,
an atlas.
Oh my god.
That's great. Okay.
15 piercing / fire damage.
Cool.
And then, because that was only an action, as a BA, I'm going to cast. It's melee. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on
Cool.
this lady.
Hunters marked. Dan, do you mind changing to music?
Oh, yeah, I was waiting until a thing, but then
Oh,
it
no,
was
that's
like
cool,
not
too.
a really
You can
good
More
do
of
thing,
like an
and I got
ethereal
distracted.
fighting music if you have it.
Imperial fighting music?
Ethereal?
I don't think legally we can do that.
No.
All right. Anything else? That's it?
That's it.
Oki's disengaging
He did his thing.
his thing. Cool.
He's
Marcus,
farther back.
you're up.
So he's got.
Alright, Narcissus is going to run at this creature straight ahead. What are those big green circles?
They are bushes.
Oh,
Trees.
Those are dope.
Thanks.
As I take
They're
no penalty
delicious.
crawling over anything, I will just run right up in a straight line at them.
Don't eat it. Okay.
I will use all 45 feet of movement if somebody could move me my 45. My 9 spots.
You can go through them.
You can go through the
Whatever.
bushes.
I mean, no, not anymore.
He's a cat, so he can't.
He has to make a dexterity saving throw and get pricked. Nice. Felons.
Whacked.
Owie.
And I'm going to attack thrice with my spear.
This
No.
Aurora.
Because it's a 12. And a...
That'd be right now.
Yeah, it's a little bit better. For a 18... No, wait, no. Excuse me. Jesus, I don't know how to do math. For a 16... And a natural 20. Natural
So what's the first one?
20, David.
12, 16, 20.
16, 20 hits.
12, 16, and natural 20. Cool. So they are going to be doing for 10 damage. Oh wait, the second one had the dice doubled for a 1, so that's great. So 11 damage.
All right.
And then I will expel a key point due to sick punches. One for a natural 2, the other for a natural 19.
19 hits.
So one of them for a 1. So for 3 plus 4 acid damage.
Is that
So
total
8
7?
18 total. 7 of which, 4 of which being acid damage.
Cool. All right. Up next. Oh, actually, it's like she's gonna face step.
She's gonna what?
She's gonna face step.
FaceTime?
What's that mean?
She's gonna bamf over here.
Coward.
This is normal.
As she leaves my area, I'm going to get an opportunity attack.
Sure.
I have a question.
Yes.
So while we were in the dream world, if we used anything because we woke up and we were dreaming, do we get to replenish that stuff because we technically were asleep? It's like a rest.
What are you referring to?
When we were in the
Spell
dream
slots.
world, the spell slots that we used in there, does that
What spells did you use?
I used
Your
my Misty Step.
I would say for your Misty Step, no, only because it's a Fey thing.
Stupid.
I'm
I
saying.
agree. I agree with you. It's fine.
Oh yeah.
It's fine. Damn.
I do 8 damage as they leave the vicinity.
Cool. What'd you roll?
It is a natural 19.
Which is
Oh
a
yeah,
great.
that's right.
That's a great.
Yeah, it still.
Cool.
Okay.
Good job.
Thanks.
Yay.
27. 23 points of damage, actually.
This piggy would be a monk, right?
What?
No, I feel like she'd be.
Who?
She'd want to
Miss
be a
Piggy.
bard,
No.
but she would actually be.
We're done. We
A
can talk
bard.
about it. That's my fault. Sorry.
Either way, noble background.
What would you like to do?
Okay, I would like to move my 25 feet. These are all 25, right? Or these are all 5 feet
Yeah.
squares? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This is a log.
Yeah.
Can I see over it? Can I
Yes.
see her over it?
Yes.
Perfect.
Not 45.
I am going to cast vicious mockery at her. And yes. She has to make a wisdom saving throw of 18 or higher.
Wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
She rolled a dirty 20.
I don't think that anything happens.
Okay. Anything else? Bonus action?
I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration and I'm gonna say you're a real strong fighter and we can do this.
Fight. Such a.
So,
You don't even know
it's interesting
that it sticks.
that it doesn't. On the other one.
Oh, this here.
Yeah. Okay.
Too much wood. Too fat.
Maybe. We'll see. Future. All right.
Cool.
Up next. All right.
Okay, so I solved the maze.
You solve the maze. You have your movement and a bonus action left. However, you do not have your action, as you took it solving the maze.
Okay.
That did mean that you didn't have to roll a dirty 20 to get up by giving you a maze.
Okay.
So,
All
I should
right.
have made the maze harder, but I feel like I
Yeah.
need to at least take away an action
Yeah.
for an 8th level spell.
Okay. Okay.
Otherwise, it's like roll until you get a dirty 20.
Ooh.
All right.
Man, that kind of sucks.
So I will come back and I am going to use my bonus action to do Spirit Shroud.
Okay.
Shrouding in the spirits.
She was shrouded in the spirits. She did this right.
So yeah, I'm gonna summon my spirit friends that I met when I died, and they are going to all swirl around me for spell's duration, and any attack I make deals an extra d8 damage when I hit a creature within 10 feet of me. And they can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn. And if they start their their turn within 10 feet of me, they have their speed reduced by 10 feet as well. And I can choose if it's cold damage, necrotic damage, or radiant damage.
Cool.
Okay. End of turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, she is going to look over and at Marxus and just say, "Nightmare." Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
He doesn't. Natural 2.
Natural
3.
2. Please take 14 points of psychic damage. You are
Not a
frightened.
problem.
You are frightened, and tell me what nightmare frightens you.
I'm sitting alone out on the porch. Beautiful cabin and provincial estate. I call for anyone. Specifically calling for Jensen, my hearty friend and butler. Bring me a nice glass of warm milk. Jensen. Just nary a peep as a reply.
Dun, dun, dun.
And I wake up. Now slightly thirsty. Due to the dissatiation in my nightmare.
All right. Terrifying stuff. Cool. So she's gonna move over to. Actually, I think she can do it from here. Yeah, on the tree, you see a black energy of stars and this midnight energy form a small ball, and it begins to swirl and expand. Everybody make a Constitution saving throw that's within 20 feet of the tree, which is everybody but Marxus.
Jesus. 8.
Oh boy,
Fuck.
thank God.
19.
17. Maybe that's good.
8, 17, 19.
19. Nice.
Everybody takes 23 points of necrotic damage.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Not Marxist?
Marcus, roll a d20 for me.
No.
Yep, just tell me if it's even or odd.
Oh,
No.
Oh no.
Oh, it's a natural 1, which would be naturally odd.
All right.
God.
Don't like it when he has those scroll things and it doesn't do anything.
Okay. All right.
It didn't go in his favor then. So.
Judging by his reaction.
We're okay.
Or it went so
that is-
well in his favor that
That is our turn. Everybody, because you are all still around the tree, make a dexterity saving throw.
19.
7 plus
I'm still far enough away
18,
from the
25.
Am I still far enough away from the tree?
Tree is 120 foot range.
Damn.
Is this the tree?
It's the,
Second natural 1.
Second natural 1, 31 points of lightning
the
damage.
lightning tree.
14.
You better get your.
Dexterity, you
Lightning.
said? Saving
15
throw?
points of lightning damage.
Start
15
chopping.
points of lightning damage. 15 points of lightning damage.
Oh my god.
Oh, but that was dexterity, right?
Yes.
And because I have something, evasion, I only take half of
There
that.
you go. So
Uh,
15 points.
Okay. All right. That's better.
Not for me.
How you guys doing?
Not great.
So,
Tight. All right.
Not halfway.
Kate.
my turn. I'm gonna look around to the group real quick and just say hi. And as I say hi, I cast Nature's Veil, or I cast Pass Without Trace,
Okay.
and then I drop a smoke grenade from my pouch at the base of my feet.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
I've been holding on to that one for about 6 months.
Yeah, I was going to say you have. For sure you have.
And a huge cloud of smoke conceals our location.
Sure. Everybody roll stealth check for me real quick.
My god. Do you want to see mine?
Nice. I thought that was bad.
I
The
might
way you-
throw
the way
it
you
in
said it, you're like,
that
oh no, it's a 20.
Where's your actual score? What's your score?
What do you mean?
Add your stealth
total?
modifier and then tell me the total.
I was like, no, this is my score.
How we normally.
10. Oh wait, pass without a trace.
Don't try
Yes.
to take that away from me.
20.
No, I don't want to take it away from you. I want you to tell me 42 or some nonsense so you can be like 42
24.
No.
Well, I don't know
No,
if I
plus
can do
10.
it. 38.
plus 10, so 30.
Oh, 34.
32.
Lindsay or Orla out stealth and Arnhem.
22 over here.
She is in her element.
Smoke.
Say.
Faye.
Oh, that's fair. I get it. All right. Next. Bonus action movement.
No, that was my spell and then grenade were my actions.
Who's your spell?
That's what I tried. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That makes sense. Marcus.
I'm going to stare at this creature that has made me super frightened, and I will look at it, and I'm going to center myself. Set.
And just to clarify, frightened means you can't move towards them, but
Correct.
you can move on a radius or on a
Cool.
arc.
I'm going to move towards the tree, and as I'm moving, I'm going to center myself, and just as a monk, I can just use an action to become unafraid.
Okay.
Dope.
Should have chosen you.
Well, whatever.
Good.
I
I can't be afraid. I'm
will pull up the thing later for you with the
Cool.
stillness of mind. Yep.
Cool.
Causing you to be charmed or frightened. And as I'm at the tree, I'll use a bonus action to ta right into the base of the tree,
Cool.
and I want to put a whole bunch of acid into this tree.
All right. You acidify punch for 3.
Yeah, a natural 1
All right.
That is not your good die. Do
And-
different
and-
one.
I know.
Dirty
no,
20.
It's been happening.
Lindsay goes, I need new ones.
and
Also,
dirty
don't let the
20.
mind
The
ban-
dirty 20 is for 5 plus
Another paper by dice.
1 acid, so 6 total. 1 acid.
As the drunken master, I want your stillness of mind to be a cartoon where you take your brain out and run it through a still to get the scared away.
Looks like it runs through a pasta roller.
Yeah.
Like an old laundry clamp on machine.
This stillness of
Ooh.
I don't get it.
All right. What was your attacks? What did you roll damage for?
Oh, I slapped it for 6 damage.
6 damage.
Yeah, one of which being acid.
Son of a bitch.
You can see the acid start sinking into the bark, and certainly is doing damage and affects it.
How is the bark looking?
It's not terrible. It's still a tree. It's still a pretty big tree.
And the limbs?
There, absent of any vegetation.
Okay, the bark is looking
Bare,
okay. We went over the bark.
but they've always been bare because it's been struck by lightning.
But the bark looking worse than the bite.
No. No.
That's
deck saving.
And
Yeah, right. But no, yeah, it will still attack you for sure. It's being struck by lightning, and then the lightning emanates through its roots. Sure.
not a
sounds
problem.
All right. Up next, Orla, and then Narnic Sunday.
I'm going to cast my psychic lance at her. She has to make an intelligence saving throw of 18 or higher. Oops. Sorry.
She does not fail the saving throw and uses her legendary resistance. Bonus action movement.
I'm gonna say to Narnia. Narnia, you're the greatest gnome that there ever was that ever existed, and you can beat this big bad
Thanks.
At the end of your sentence.
Yes.
Okay.
It really sounded like it was going further there.
Big bad. All right. Big bad. Okay, cool. Marnie, you're up next.
All right. So I'm gonna move. How big is the shroud?
It's a
3,
soul.
4, 5.
It's a
Kata, how big is our shroud?
You're not outside it.
It's the
All right. So then I'm
power,
gonna
actually.
bonus action to hide.
Mhm.
How do you say it? I don't know.
Do I want to heal myself?
Barely a bad idea.
Oh, and I didn't answer the question. It's a 20-foot radius from the tree. I threw it at the base of the tree.
All right. I'm gonna cast False Life and give myself some temporary hit points. Ooh. I'm gonna give myself 18 temporary points.
Nice.
Yeah.
Overshield.
Cool.
Now, if you cast that again, temporary hit points don't stack. They just erase the other ones.
Okay. I can only cast it.
Cool.
I'm done with my 3rd level spells now.
Bonus action was your hide, and
Yep.
that was your movement. So
Yep.
up next is the Duchess. The Duchess will,
Not the Duchess.
not knowing where any of you are. Ouch. That does kind of suck. Cool. She's going to move over here. And she's going to cast sleep
On herself? Good call. Excellent.
on all of you. And it is a
So
90
low right
or a 20-foot sphere, so she's going to cast it where she knows where the tree is. She can't see where any of you.
90 foot?
I'm mad.
It's a 90-foot range, but a 20-foot.
Oh, son of a
Space.
bitch.
Okay.
And she's going to
So
cast.
you're out of it.
I'm out of that.
Nice. You come. Slap us awake.
Again. He's gonna fall asleep.
How many dice did she get? Is the question.
Oh my god, I'm so mad at myself.
Does anybody in that area have 30 or fewer health points?
Mm-mm.
And her plan did not do well. Cool.
You love to
Yeah.
see it.
Bummer.
I hate to say that,
Should
but
never
It's
let
gonna
it
be
have a
her
start
really
today.
happy.
Now it is the tree's turn. Everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
17.
How big is it?
Oh my god. A natural.
120 feet.
Oh, wait.
30-20.
Wait. Is he magical?
Yes.
Fuck yes.
Oh, 17.
Wait, it's dexterity?
Yeah, 16 points of damage.
I don't get. A natural one for an 8.
16
32
points.
of damage.
Big oof.
17.
16
Okay.
points of damage.
30-20.
Is that the half?
16 points of damage.
Half is 16.
It's right.
Orla just took 32.
And I
Who's up
failed
next?
that?
Kata?
Yeah, Kate is up next.
Okay.
I failed that with a 17 dexterity?
I felt
No,
like
you
19.
passed that
You
with a
passed.
17.
So you
Oh,
got
then
16.
No, because of
She's only
evasion,
been
I
zero.
take no.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that. That's on you, remember. I can't remember.
Why not, AJ?
I don't know. It's too many.
This is
I
lightning
barely
damage.
remember their legendary
Okay.
resistances, which is why you killed their sister.
This is lightning damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So when I look at this tree, was there a high point of the tree? Like the lightning, was it coming through the tree?
It is electrocuting the tree and shooting down through its roots.
Okay.
It is acting like any lightning rod
Mhm.
that ever was.
Cool. I'm gonna look at the highest point on the tree,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to summon an earth elemental to ground out the lightning. And it's just going to stand there like this.
Okay.
The top
How
tree.
many summon elemental spells do you have?
Looks like I can do it. Go fuck yourselves amount of times a day.
Usually,
Well, yeah, I didn't get it back from my dream. Let me see if there's a workaround there.
okay.
That's a ranger spell.
Yes.
How tall is the tree?
It is 30 feet.
Tall.
Not real tall. Not as tall as like the one that was in your dream. That was like 120.
That's like a monster tree.
But there
Okay.
you were dreaming.
So if this says I can use a druidic focus as a spell casting focus, that has nothing to do with the slot itself.
Nothing with the slot. That just means that's flavor. In our game.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, then in that case, I am just gonna chop this tree down.
Cool.
I'm gonna
Attack.
take 3 slashing attacks with my
Sure.
24, 10, natural 20.
Cool. With your natural 20, your super dope axes, and your recent adventure of chopping down numbers of trees, you have no problem swiping through and chopping this tree down.
Nice work.
Especially with the natural 20. I was like, you hit them all, but I was like, if he gets a natural 20, this tree's good.
You wouldn't have been able to do it if I didn't make it all weak burst with my dripping acid gloves.
Yeah, it's probably.
Give credit where it's due.
That's probably.
When it hits the ground, Oki's gonna light it on fire and burn it to a crisp.
Okay, cool. You said when it hits the ground, it was like, I wanted to make thunder.
Yeah.
But then it just went. It would have been cool, but
We're
I
gonna use
didn't
this.
want to
We're
hurt
gonna
you
use kindling, and it's gonna perpetuate even more smoke, growing our smoke cloud.
Sure. I'd imagine his fire's pretty hot, though. So we'll just go straight up.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, cool. Anything else on your turn?
Those are my actions. So bonus actions. No, we're just gonna stay in the smoke cloud.
All right. Up next, Marxus. Or later on deck.
Now that I see the tree is no longer an active threat,
Yeah.
why's everyone laughing at that?
I just like to get inside Marcus's head.
I'm going to run towards the active threat,
Cool.
and I will go all the way up. If somebody could move me.
All the way up.
45 feet towards straight line dash. I take no penalty for climbing anything, for I am an expert climber.
Really?
I'm that as well,
No.
actually. How'd you know?
Never knew.
And I'm going to attack 3 times for one natural 19, and then a 22, and a 12.
Your 19 crits, your 22 hits, your 12 is not.
It's not really as fun or cool as I was wanting it to be, but
Yeah, it's still
whatever.
Mhm.
17 and 24 damage in total.
Cool. Thanks. Up next, bonus action.
I will go ahead and cast Kinetic Jaunt on myself. I will slap twice with the metal bowl.
Excellent. You
Yep.
slap twice. Roll a d20 for me, please, for your wild magic surge.
It's a 5.
It's a 5. Last I checked, you were at 3, I think. So now you're.
If you were to tell
I'm
me,
saying-
hey, you hit it with 5, I'd have been like,
Yeah, I know.
You're
I
probably
think you're at
right.
4. You're at 4.
Excellent.
Make
Lucky.
the call. All right. Up
Lucky
next,
day.
Orla. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make my movements. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And hang on. I'm going to cast Divine Word.
What? Where did you get that?
What do you mean?
Divine word? Oh, one of your secret magical secrets.
Mhm.
I was like, divine.
And what? Oh, it says my character slots are full. I'm like, no, I'm not trying to create a character. I want my character.
Where'd you get that?
For
I
a
don't
demon
know.
from another realm who's super into violins. Also, super
Um,
into curses.
You get the
So-
devil. Sorry.
I don't know what her health points are at.
No, you don't. But it says,
First and foremost, she has to make a charisma saving throw
okay,
of 18 or higher.
she rolled a 19 plus.
Son of a fucking bitch.
So you really feel
It's the
about it.
nothing math. It's
the only way to
it
get
doesn't
upset.
matter.
Oh shit. That's a dope spell.
I'm really mad right now. On a failed save, a creature suffers from an effect based on its current hit points. 50 hit points or fewer, it's deafened for a minute. 40 hit points or fewer, deafened and blind for 10 minutes. 30 hit points or fewer, blind, deafened, and stunned for 1 hour. 20 hit points or fewer, killed instantly.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And that's not a fail.
It's
Yes.
yeah,
Holy
that's
shit.
not a fail. She passed, but that's not a fail.
Yeah.
And it's gnarly. And then also like on top of that, you banish people that are outside of their plane.
So
to their permanent
if
home
she
plane for like 24 hours.
did not pass, I would have banished her.
So when they pass, then they only take half damage. Half death.
No.
All right.
She lost
Oh,
all
man.
that.
Lindsay, is there
did she suffer
Orla,
any
is there another half? Oh, no.
No.
Is there
Yeah, at
a
least 50 points.
bonus action?
Well, what happened?
She passed, so
But she's stat as a failed. She oh, that's on a fail. I'm sorry.
she succeeded.
Um,
I'm rolling with it.
I'm really upset about it.
Sorry.
Let's do worse. No. But I don't think I can use I can't use my fairy reel as a bonus action.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. It's
I mean, it's just a.
You can use dominate person or dream or one of the cool things you got.
That's the fairy reel. That is using my.
I know. I'm just saying you can. It's an action.
I'm done.
Darn it.
Okay. I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness. And because I am hidden, this is a magical ambush, so she has to roll at disadvantage and make a Constitution saving throw of 14.
Con.
Uh-huh.
She rolled an 11.
Yes! Hmm. Okay. 8. 14. 20 points of damage.
Nice.
Necrotic damage.
All right.
Or no, excuse me, poison damage.
Also, all right.
Okay, and then I'm going to sneakily sneak 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no, I'm not, because that's not a good idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I feel like you rolled in between those two blocks.
I rolled,
Like-
and then I hide
Mhm.
behind this log. And that is my bonus action and movement, and then I am done.
All right.
That puts you back in smoke too.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Very hidden.
Just on the edge too. Right.
The square between them is the border.
I'm on the edge.
Cool. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, she's gonna go. Seeing Marxus, and she's gonna use Bewitching Bolt, and rolls a 24 to hit.
Okay. Close.
Sure.
Just misses.
And deals 30 points of lightning damage.
Okay. No problem. Everything is fine. Here.
Roll a Wisdom saving throw, please.
That's not a great sign. A 19!
19.
Hey.
You were not charmed. Lucky.
Dope.
Dope is dope.
Lucky luck. And the tree's gone, so Kata, you're up. And Mark's turned it.
Okay. I am going to. I have marked. I'm gonna throw a couple of flaming axes at her.
Okay.
First one, 14 to hit.
Misses.
12 to hit.
Misses.
Oh, that sucked. That is going to be my turn.
Bonus action?
No.
Want to move Oki?
No.
Okay. Mark's job.
Alright. I'm going to look right at where the Duchess's feet tendrils make connection with the ground.
Sure.
Right? What kind of ground are we looking at?
It's wing tendrils.
Its wings.
Was the ground?
She's kind of like hover.
She's a
Okay.
fairy.
But like how
She also
high
has
off the
normal
ground?
feet.
Yeah.
Your height.
Like
Above
right
your
now,
head.
like
60.
hovering on the ground, 0. She's not elevated. She's just kind of flapping above the ground.
Cool. I'm going to cast Erupting Earth,
Okay.
right centered right at her feet.
Uh-huh.
And 20 feet up was going to be a whole bunch of erupting earth, loose earth and or stone.
Okay.
She's got to make a dexterity save of 15.
Would you say that there's loose earth there?
Roll a 14.
Let's go.
Wait,
God,
for real? These are all great things.
I feel like this is made up.
3d12
It is.
bludgeoning.
It's D&D.
All of her, all of her physical stats. You guys felt.
11, 14, 16 bludgeoning damage.
All
It
right.
was just
And that entire 20 foot, like engulfing her,
Mm-hmm.
is on each side of her there is a 5 foot square portion of terrain, 5 foot cube, that would require at least 1 minute to clear by hand.
So she's like battered down by these rocks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Earth falls.
All right. Bonus action movement.
I just stay dancing with my kinetic jump.
Cool. All right. Orla, you're up next.
Close reader.
I'm going to
Right
pull
next to it.
out my violin and I'm going to cast sleep or dream.
Okay.
So I'm going to play the one song that attracted her to Syros in the
Mhm.
first place. Put her into a dream-like state.
Okay. Does she have to roll?
I don't know because it doesn't show. So it just shows this. So wisdom of 18. So
18?
wisdom. Yeah.
Okay. Because yeah, she fell. You've dreamed the dream. Dream.
Get the fuck out.
Dream.
So I shape her dreams. I put her to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And
What is
in
the dream world that you put her in?
this dream, I put her in the swamp in which her sister lived in.
So,
She all of a sudden wakes up and there's all these little mud golems that are staring at her. And then all of a sudden, her sister comes out and
You were killed. You're dead.
she's scolding at her. And she says, "You think that you were the superior one over me? You could never defeat me."
You're dead. I've won.
You're wrong, my sister.
What do you do?
And I get bigger and bigger and bigger as these mud golems like become me. And into one.
What do you do?
And I snatch her up and hold her in my hands above me.
She's begging for her life. She's like, no, stop. It was an accident. I never knew I just stop. What do you do?
Crush her in my hands.
Crushing her hands. And
Against.
she erupts into a burst of leaves and bramble, and it falls to the ground. You see her crumble and fall to the ground, and she's not erupted into like the dreamscape, but she has fallen to the ground and lays with her wings blanketing over her, and she's laying there lifeless. What would you like to do?
I want to run up to Ciros.
Sure.
And I want to hold my violin up to him in some way to hope that it gives him his life back.
You hold the violin up to him and then go to hand it to him, and you see the bramble has died and fallen off, but he's still sitting in the chair, lifeless.
I give him his jacket back.
Put it around him, and you can see any shake that he may have had subsides for a moment.
I start to play his violin.
What do you play?
Otto's Irresistible Dance.
You cast the spell, or you play it?
I don't know. I play our song, hoping that it. I don't
Sing along if you know this one.
All right.
I cast our song,
But you
hoping that it sparks.
You play that song,
Enough into
and you see him listily close his eyes and open them, and instead of the vacant eyes that you have seen this entire time, you see him in his eyes, in his ice blue eyes. And you see the blue start to fill his light blue complexion as apparently his blood starts flowing again. And you see him come to, and he looks up at you and he goes, "Are you all right?"
I am gonna throw myself around him
You throw yourself around him
and sob.
and sob, and he holds you back. And he goes, "Are you okay? You're okay,
I'm-
right? We were attacked. You're okay?"
I'm fine.
And he's holding you tighter than ever, and he looks at you and he grabs your face and kisses you and turns around and hugs you, and then slowly he's like, where are we? What is this?
You've been captured and held into a different realm for a long time, and we just have to get out of here. You're not bound by a spell anymore. Just come with me.
All right, yeah. Where are we going?
My friends are over there. Like, just come with us,
Oh, okay.
and
yeah.
I'll explain everything later once we're safe.
And he steps off the porch, and as he steps off the porch, he kind of buckles his knee a little bit, and you see an age begin to address him, and he starts to age in front of you. First, it's like small, a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. You can start to see kind of like graying. What are you doing?
I see this happen, and push him back onto the porch.
You push him back on the porch. He's like, "What? What are you? What's wrong?" And he immediately comes back to 30-something zeros that you're aware.
I'm gonna say I don't know how to get you out of here safely. I don't know what to do.
Make a perception check.
It's only 7.
You see some woodland like life come to life around you, and they seem to be focusing on the remains of the Duchess. And there you see all of these blue, black, purple leaves that have fallen down, and the Duchess is nowhere to be seen. Very Wizard of Oz style. And there is a mantle, her wooden bramble crown on the ground.
I want to take it.
Do you want to take it?
Yeah.
Okay. You take it.
I want to put it on my head.
You put it on your head. And you can see and feel every dream happening at that moment, everywhere in the world. You can see a small kid dreaming of what he's going to get for years. And you can see a dragonborn returning on home to a coastal K peninsula. You see a small group of gnomes just running around on their open field of like farmland, just having a ball, having a great time. You can see a small kitten tabaxi playing with an enormous ball of yarn in this like jungled, hutted area. You can see.
It's so overwhelming. I just don't know how. I don't know how to get him out of here.
What do you do next?
So when did I give him his violin back?
Not to my knowledge. I think you still have it.
I want to give it to him
You give it to him.
physically. Yes.
And
And everything.
takes
I
it.
want to give him everything that is his back.
And he cautiously like steps down on the ground, and with the violin in hand, you see that as he steps down on the ground, he doesn't age quite as fast. It seems to be, but you do see as you look on him, there's a shroud of a curse that you can see now that you have this crown that's placed on him. Seems to have slowed the effects greatly.
I'm gonna yell at our friends and I'm gonna say, we have to get him out of here quickly. He's cursed. We have to fix this.
I'm coming over. Cursed.
Does anyone know how to take down a curse?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I actually know. You guys don't?
And did you learn how to
No.
do that?
Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I thought if I just said, yes, I know how to do this, somebody else would go, you're right, what we need to do is decurse it, and then we could all be like, you're right. And then we'd go and do that thing.
What about that school with all the
Yeah.
kids at it? They probably know how to undo a curse.
I don't know if we have that much time.
He's not aging to the point where like
Okay. It's
you
still
you,
slow.
you think him holding on to that
Helps.
that violin, that hope, that part of you and part of him is helping.
How did we get out of here last time? Those
No.
fairies teleported us out, right?
We went through a tree.
We went through a
I
tree.
just chopped the tree down.
Do we see any of those little fairy friends?
Can I see anything with this crown on that will show us the way
You
out?
see two fairy friends
Mhm.
fluttering and they're arguing with one another. You can see the rock on the mountain circling its nest of stars. You can see the three satyrs having a ruckus of a time off in some distant area. You can see all the creatures of this dreamscape fable. Or killed.
With this, do I get any other spell slots or powers?
Not that you know of.
When we went through, so one time we went through the door of the house, right? And that took us somewhere.
I think it was when it was just you. Took me kind of. The fairies are nearby. You wanted to call them.
Fairies.
They go, oh, all right. Yes, my Duchess. As they both kind of curtsy and bow towards her.
Please take us to the nearest portal to get to the Waken world.
Sure, right away. They flutter and direct you towards the same tree you have seen before, and with a magic arcane movement, you can see that they certainly open up this portal. This door kind of creaks and kind of pops up. And you can see the portal into a enclosed fortress where there's a small fire on the hearth, and you can see there's benches, and you can see yourself sleeping on the ground, huddled together around the fire. What do you guys do?
Go through.
With Syros. Gone through.
You all walk through, and you all, as you step through, wake up and open your eyes, and you are sitting there resting by the fire. You can see Werner snuggled up. I would imagine he's big spooning things. No, they're just all hanging out in this abandoned camp. The fire is still crackling low and keeping everything warm. And you can turn and you see Syros is also sitting next to the fire. And that's where we're going to pick up next.
Oh my god.
So we will be back next week, like 5 or 6, depending on time. But I'll make a post about that. So yeah, next week, Monday, the 22nd, we'll be here. So stick around. Check us out. This is the worst part for me. Check us out. Check us out. Then.
Lots of stream.
Have a good week. Have a good week. We'll see you then.
No.
Thanks.
Bye.
See you later. See
Wait.
you
Another time. Ladies and gentlemen.